that's tough. Okay. I'm surprised he did not own Wild 'N Out. I thought he did. Um, apparently Viacom was, using him like a puppet, which he should have been more careful with whatever he was saying. I do appreciate him standing up, for the people, for the culture, but he should have definitely thought about what he was saying before he said it. And then him apologizing every 3 days on social media, like, honey, we trying to forget about it. It's already done. Viacom is
just a monster. they own, and not only they own MTV and VH1, they own BET too. Here's my thing on it. I listened to the Nick Cannon class we had, Professor Griff on there. Just my opinion. I didn't see or hear anything wrong. Now, for the apology, I think why would I apologize for something? I feel like in my rights, I feel like it was true. I'm not either way I go. I know I'm going to lose fans, so I don't care who I go ahead and lose. If you're a fan of me, you love me who I am. If you don't love me, evidently you're not rolling with me anyway. So I won't care about losing too many fans. So I mean, it's the same way Donald Trump don't care about who he running over. So why should I care about losing fans that I know you're not riding with me, and I know what I'm doing is for a right cause for my people. Same way you would do something for your people. I might not agree with it, but I'm not going to sit there and ridicule you or down you or anything.
I feel like Nick Cannon, he saved a lot of face by apologizing. That's number one. And he's in the result, he's remaining the Fox show host for he's remaining the host of competition series The Masked Singer.
Masked Singer.
Yeah. But he was actually fired from Wild 'N Out, which I don't think people are gonna really watch it now that they know that he got fired from the show and the reason why he got fired. So it kind of, what message is sent to the people, in my opinion, is that while it did offend many, it also sent the message on the other end that the Constitution doesn't mean anything. Like, your freedom of speech, you really don't have that, because he didn't say anything, in my opinion, that condescended anybody. He just simply told his Black truth.
Yep.
And I would like to say I see why people got offended, because in the same token it would be like, Chinese people being like, oh, we're the new Black people because of how we're treated with Corona.
But did he say that we're the new? Did he say that we are the new Jews? Because he never said that.
Okay, what did he say specifically?
What he said specifically is that we are the Jews.
Okay.
He didn't say that we were new anything. He said that.
No, that's what I said. Those were my words. I didn't say that's what he said. But him saying we are like the Jews is like saying like, the way the Jews were treated is similar to, I guess, Black people. Is that I guess. I don't know.
What he said is that we are the Jews, period. Based on biblical history itself, he's just simply saying that he believes that we are the Jews. So there's no other way to take it. If somebody believes that they're Black and they're actually white, why would you be offended by that? That's what they believe. That's why I said it's almost taking away the constitutional right to freedom of speech or thought. Mm-hmm. Because what I believe should not have any merit on how you feel, as long as I'm not implementing any physical force or anything upon you. What I feel is my business. Exactly. And why does he not have the right to express that?
I agree with you on that one.
At the same token, if white people are controlling everything you do, then you might just need to watch what you say. Which is sad that we have to think that way.
But we don't have to. That's just the thing. We don't. Who said that we did? No, that is the point of everything that's happening right now.
What I'm saying is, if he wanted to keep that show or like everything he had, then he should have watched what he said. If he had owned his own shit, then he could say whatever the fuck he wanted.
That's where I was gonna correct you on that. I was gonna say if he owned it, then he wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, but you know, he knew he didn't own that shit, so he should have been more careful.
You're right about that shit. And that's the problem. It's like you had one of the biggest shows in
even my mama watched
TV
that.
history, not only in TV history, but shit, it was still going. And you fuck it up because you didn't really own it. And I'm like, what the hell? So basically, you just like gave him. You generally gave him Wild 'N Out. I think what happened, he didn't know it was gonna be this successful.
Oh,
no way.
Yeah.
No way.
He's been successful since he was a kid.
No. I'm saying he didn't know Wild 'N Out was gonna be this successful. Remember, they canceled Wild 'N Out before
They
the third
did.
season,
and then they brought it back.
But regardless, that still doesn't take away from the fact that this man. Okay, so basically, for people who don't know and people are catching up, y'all are listening to Tipsy Tea, like, what are y'all talking about? So basically, Cannon has a show called Cannon's Class Podcast, right? And and on this show, particular day, he had Professor Griff on his show, and he stated that Black people are the true Hebrews. These were his actual words, so we can be like technical here. And they said that they, meaning CNN report, stated that Cannon included anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, right? And so Griff and Cannon were just kind of, bouncing ideas and history and theories off of each other, and people got upset by it.
What's crazy is that the dude that was there, he was talking to, had no problem with what he said. It was everybody else that had a problem with it, and it's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
No,
go ahead.
I was just like, the guy he was talking to about it was like totally fine with whatever they were talking about. Like you said, they're just bouncing ideas off each other and like talking to each other one-on-one. So let me be clear. I don't think there was anything wrong with what Nick said either.
Mm-hmm.
But like we're saying, at the same time, if you got a whole show under some white people, that's a conversation they could have had by themselves with a beer. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And here at Tipsy Tea, we love everybody, every race, every culture, but we want to talk the truth because we're tipsy, okay? So, no, but seriously, man, I feel so bad for Nick Cannon that Wild 'N Out, I saw it progress, and I didn't even know that it had been around for 15 years. 15 years is a long time. But also, 15 years is enough time for you to realize, wait a minute, I need to own this. I don't need to be working for Viacom. This is my show. I make this show. Because without Nick Cannon, there is no Wild 'N Out. Now, that's not to discredit all the fabulous comedians that they have that come on the show. Y'all are dope. However, the reason why we know Wild 'N Out is because of Nick Cannon, period. Come on, let's be real. So, I don't know, man. That's a sad situation, but hopefully Nick and everybody else on the planet, especially Black people, learn one thing: own your own shit, period.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, own your own shit. That's another thing that Black people gotta understand, that especially artists, about owning shit. And they going around flashing all this money and shit. And you got all this money, you got all this and all that. But where's your masters? What is your your publishing? I mean, do you have a sitcom? If you do have a sitcom, I mean, have it in your grasp. That's why it tripped me out when what's his name, Robert Johnson, who used to own BET. He gave it a Viacom. I said, why? Why did you do that? I mean, I understand you the first Black billionaire, but shit.
Right.
It was totally, put like this, it was a totally different scenario when he had it compared to what it is now. Right now, BET is a shell of itself. And I would think, damn, why not? We'll be gonna BET, but damn, Nick Cannon don't have it. Cause Viacom own that shit too.
Well, maybe Nick Cannon can come out with another show called Wild and Crazy.
He can leave the wild out of it, man. He's strong enough financially to be able to do whatever he wants. So, like, I don't even doubt that. And he even went back to college. I think he went to Harvard or still in Harvard University. So, like, he's doing big things on so many different levels. This is just like one less thing on his agenda, and so now he can probably get some rest and spend more time with family. You never know. I mean, he's like, what I'm saying is he's good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know him personally, but one can assume he is doing just fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
he's stressing right now. He probably convert or something to Judaism just to. I don't know.
I feel like this, man. Keep speaking your truth, Nick Cannon, but just know that if you don't own it, there's gonna be consequences. Period. Because until people are able to do their own research and also work on accepting truths, real truths, the ugly truth that we talked about earlier, it's always going to be like this, period. But speaking of celebrities and going back to school, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, because I remember there was a time that she was attending college on her rise to fame. Y'all remember that?
Yep.
How she said she was attending school, even though, you know, she was in the public eye, and you know, really her I can't remember which album that was. I should know this. Team of Snow. Yeah. When that album was really taking off, she was going to school. So that goes to show you that, and she was going to school to get her degree in health administration at Texas Southern University at TSU. So that's a big deal. That lets you know how important education is. It lets you know how important it is for you to have a boss mentality that, hey, if this situation doesn't work out, I have something else to fall back on, you know? Mm-hmm. So you always have your plan A through Z ready, because you never know. Look at what COVID did. It came in and swooped up a lot of people's jobs, you know? Did you have a plan B, a plan C? Because if you didn't, you probably collecting those checks, and I ain't mad at you. But anyway. I'm just saying, man. Look, don't waste all your money.
What happened.
Huh?
I said these times you never know what's gonna happen.
That's
so
true.
It is, you know, you gotta have a plan B and a C. Yeah, might as well have a D2 shit.
All the way to Z. That's what I said. You never know. You never know. So anyway, we're gonna roll into this Megan Thee Stallion / Kylie Jenner / Tory Lanez. This is wild, man.
Oh, are we still gonna talk about that? What are we gonna talk about?
So on our last show, we didn't know. We were finding out that Meg actually got shot in her foot. They still haven't come out and said who did it, right?
No, it still came out.
We all
know who did it.
We all assumed it was Tory, but I'm hearing some stuff about her little friend, her best friend or whatever, or was best friend.
Drea?
No, not Drea. Is the girl that was with them that night with Meg and Tory. I forget her name.
She's a black girl, right? I don't know her name either.
Yeah, she's a black chick.
Yep, and they she unfollowed her. They were actually friends, I think, before Meg got famous, but she unfollowed Meg, or one of the two. And also there was also some beef with that girl's mother and Megan too. That was happening on social media. I have to look that up. Just so you guys. But yeah, there's a lot going on. So I don't know if Tory actually shot her now. I'm actually kind of confused, because now I'm starting to lean over to the fact that maybe her friend might have done it.
Wow, what a plot twist.
What a twist.
As the plot thickens.
That's some M. Night Shyamalan.
That's crazy. Wow. So everybody's going to have to apologize to Tory Lanez because they're trying to ship him back to Canada. And we don't want that smoke. So we want to just apologize in advance for any kind of comments that we made in the beginning. We just kind of want to clear the airways, because we didn't know when we first reported details on this story. We had no idea that Megan was actually shot in her foot. And we take domestic violence very seriously on our show and in life, in real life. And we do know that Black women are definitely underrepresented when it comes to protection, making sure that, you know, we have the right protection that we need to feel safe. So we just want to throw that out there in the airways. So when you try to blast us 10 years from now, also make sure you pull up this recording of what I just said. All right, keep the tape rolling, guys.
And also, I like to say I love Meg. I think she's cool. If I had gotten shot that night, I would have snitched on everybody. I would have been like, she did it. She was there.
Facts.
That motherfucker did it too. He was down the road. I think he might have saw it. But I would have, yeah, I respect her for like everything she's been going through for the past couple weeks. All these people talking about shit that really they ain't got, this ain't our business, you know?
Right.
Like, so I commend Meg for being brave like that and going through something so traumatic. So
yeah, and still be in the public eye. Like it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of
And I saw her live stream. I saw a clip of it, of her saying, you know, she doesn't want people to see her sad. She always wants to make sure that people see her happy no matter what she's been through. That touched me a little bit. I was like, damn. She was like, you know, no matter what you go through, you can get past the bad stuff. And that's a quote to live by. So
definitely. And one thing y'all can never say about Megan, she is not a snitch. Because she could have like you said earlier, Nikki, she could have ratted out any and everybody that night. But we still don't know the facts. We still don't know the details. But definitely Megan is in our prayers, and you know, we hope for a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
She recovered good on this track recorded beat though.
Now, you think that was recorded before this incident or after?
Yeah, that was. I saw the live stream of Cardi B and them, and she was saying they filmed that around the time that Meg Thee Stallion filmed her stuff for BET Awards. So that was what, a few months ago. So that was like a long time ago that they recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you know, Cardi, it's on Cardi album. So you know, she gonna do what you know. That's it.
So what did you guys think about the song? Did you guys like it?
I like it.
Yeah. It's gonna have to grow.
It's too raunchy for you?
No, it's not even that about the raunchiness. I'm with that. It's just it's gonna have to grow. You heard that? But yeah, it's gonna have to grow on me. I mean, it's just not like I expected more from the bass line. Like I needed something that I feel like the instrumental could have did more.
Yeah.
The instrumental feels a little empty to me. You know,
I was expecting a song kind of like Money or something from them too. I didn't expect that, but I still liked it though. It wasn't bad.
No, it could have been better. I was waiting to hear some, ooh, yeah, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear a lot more ad-libs, you know, because we know Cardi has her ad-libs and Megan has her ad-libs. I was expecting all of that, you know, bundled up in one. We didn't hardly get any of that. I was like, oh, okay.
I did, I love the video just because, if you guys haven't seen it, I thought it was spectacular because it did incorporate a lot of like Blender and 3ds Max artists in the video, which I don't really see that in American videos. I see that a lot in like Korean music videos. But
I was gonna say you went way over my head, but keep talking.
Oh, sorry. No, it's just the statues, like, you know, when they're zooming in and the gates open, that's all 3D. That's all sculpted and computerized and all that stuff. I love that. The mansion was beautiful. Dope. There was a lot of esoterical and symbolism in the video.
I saw that.
We'll talk about that some of the time.
Yeah, for another segment. Yeah, I did notice that.
But I love the looks. Like fucking Meg looked so good. I want to know who do her hair because like her wigs always look super realistic.
They're always on point. Do you hear me? Yeah. Period.
They had motherfucking Kylie. I don't know why they just didn't edit her out.
Kylie.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm glad you. Can we stop right there and put a pin in it? There is a petition, and I signed it today to remove Kylie from the video. I want her ass out. You gotta get off. I'm sorry. It's something about her that's just not adding up to me because
it was so random. There was no point in her being in the video.
Not even just that. That's number one. What you just said is number one. But when this whole shenanigans went down with Meg, Kylie, Tori, and the best friend or the ex-best friend, nobody mentioned Kylie in any article in the beginning. Remember?
Yeah.
And this mess started at her place, and it involved her. We later found out. So I don't know, or maybe they just threw that in there to throw us off about what really happened. Because, go ahead.
I was gonna say something shady that happened too. Kylie unfollowed Meg, and then yep,
Yeah. Yeah,
and
she
then
did.
after fuck, wait, what? My brain.
Kylie unfollowed Meg after
Yeah,
this.
Kylie unfollowed Meg, and then after the whole thing with Drea happened, okay, Rihanna fucking kicked her ass off that, which out of Rihanna.
And by the way, let me insert.
And
Drea made the comment that maybe what Meg and Tori was going through was something like Whitney and Bobby, and she stated that she wanted that type of love. She wanted someone to be that obsessed over her, just in case for people.
She wanted somebody to shoot her in the foot, was really what she said. And so Rihanna kicked her off, but the shady part is that Kylie, after Rihanna kicked her off the Fenty lingerie, Kylie sent her a bunch of lip kits after that. And
yeah, that's nah.
Yeah, and then also I think there's a little tip between Kylie and Rihanna, because Rihanna just launched her skincare line.
Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to Riri. You're my fave.
Her products.
Yeah, and I would definitely trust Rihanna's face care over Kylie's, because Rihanna does her research on that stuff. Kylie just wants a quick buck, and I wouldn't trust her stuff at all.
Allegedly.
That's not allegedly.
Allegedly.
She came out.
I'm gonna clean that up for her. Allegedly.
You're saying allegedly. I'm saying it. I don't give a damn.
Allegedly.
She came out with a walnut scrub, right? That is very harsh to your skin, because the walnut shells don't grind properly. So it's supposed to exfoliate your skin, but what happens is the little shells leave cuts in your skin. So that's why I say she's not trustworthy with skincare stuff. But anyway, sorry. Back to the point. The music video was beautiful.
Hey, Kylie can't catch a break. I signed the petition, and you saying don't buy the skincare. Woo!
I feel like, okay, so if I think about it this way, it feels like a whorehouse, right? In music.
Yeah.
It really did.
And with Kylie walking and having that much screen time, Normani didn't even have that much screen time. But I feel like they're trying to say she is the leader of this whorehouse, and like everybody else is like the lower paid whores, maybe, because there was Normani, there was Mulatto, and then there was two other rappers. I don't fucking know who they are, but no, there was three other girls. But I don't know. That's what it felt like to me, because like, what's the point in Kylie being there that for that much? She was there for like 20 seconds. Yes, I counted. Mm-hmm. And Normani only had like 15 with her little dance move. I like that. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of esoterical stuff, like Normani being dressed in black and white and being in a black and white room. Yeah, there was a lot going on, but I liked it though.
We'll talk about that on another show. But yeah, it was a lot of symbolism in this last video. I saw it today. I just again wasn't a big fan of this particular song, but I do look forward to more collaborations between Cardi and Megan. I think that they can really like break some record numbers together if they do it right.
What's crazy is like, I wish Nicki wasn't so fucking messy, because imagine having Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, and Doja Cat all on one song. That would be bomb.
I agree.
Same thing.
Yeah, it would like, but it's not even that she's like messy. She's just immature. Like, I believe that she believes that she's supposed to be the top star in everything, and music is a form of expression, and it's something to be shared among everybody. And if she can just get that, if she can grow to that level of musical maturity, then like what you just said, man, the sky's the limit. I'm telling you, they can rock out.
She understands music is always evolving. That back in the day, you probably been the queen bee of them all. Same way how Lil' Kim was.
Right.
Then it's another queen just to take over your spot. I mean,
and I like that you brought that up, because the whole beef between Cardi and Nicki Minaj was the fact that Nicki didn't think that Cardi gave her props as queen. But it's like, when Nicki Minaj came out, all you did was disrespect Lil' Kim, and you're the fucking literally a clone of Lil' Kim.
Basically.
And I don't give a damn if you Barbs get fucking pissed off that
Man,
I said
I was
that.
low
It's
key
true.
thinking it the whole time we were talking about it.
But
I don't give a shit. Hit me up. Tell me all your problems.
And it's like Lil' Kim and Fights Around 2.0 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Courtney and Nicki. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I see two strong women could be on the track. Actually, it's funny. I mentioned this on my Twitter. I said this could be a dope ass track. You have all four women on the track. It'd be like a Ladies Night 2.0. All you gotta do is add the Brad or somebody else with it. But it'd be a dope ass track.
Add an old school queen with the new queens.
These people don't know how to make their money with their platforms because man, I can sure show them how.
It's no way. They make it so hard. It's yet so easy.
Yeah.
It's our egos.
That's it.
If people put their ego to a side and see the bigger picture, and once they get finished being pregnant and all that shit, and see the bigger picture, she might, like you said, have musical maturity, which sometimes like it's just like how everybody want to see Mike and Prince collaborate, but it never happened.
Wait, they never did?
No, it never happened.
Why not?
It's a
If
lot.
they did not like each other, or was there like they tried to create beef between them?
They actually met each other. It's funny because Quincy Jones had both of them sit down, and he called Michael Camille. Prince did. I said, "What in the hell?"
Of course.
And so I remember
So
Prince and Mike was they kind of little diva moments and stuff. And actually at the both idolized James Brown, both of the Midwest, Minneapolis and Gary, Indiana. Both had talent and both idolized James Brown. So in the 80s, Mike told James Brown to invite Prince, and Prince was so fucked up. He tried to play a broken guitar, started swinging around, and then Quincy Jones said later he tried to run Mike and I think it was a Michael Latoya or Mike and Jen. He tried to run them over.
Oh.
Wait,
who tried to run who over?
Prince tried to run Mike and either Janet or Latoya. It was one of them. One of the sisters. He tried to run them over with a limo or something. Quincy Jones was saying.
Damn.
But I remember the show because I remember Mike asked James to invite Prince on the show, and I seen it. And I said, "Damn, this Prince like he fucked up." And so, but no, I love both of them. That's both. I grew up on Prince and Mike, so it's amazing when you hear that they actually met and they had this competition of being the alphas of their music,
Right.
So did you want me to talk about this? What you tagged me in, by the way?
I was just showing you.
Okay. Well, I did want to bring up the fact.
Thanks for messing up the flow. We were actually flowing here. No, I was kidding. Go ahead.
Well, damn. Okay, so I just wanted to bring up the fact that a lot of people is going to say that, Cardi B is racist because of whatever the fuck Nicki Minaj was putting out there. But I would just like to point out, when was calling somebody a roach ever a racial term?
Never.
Never been a racial term.
Okay. Never. It's all stupid. But you know how this stupid cancel culture is now. They want to cancel everybody for everything. It's ridiculous.
Cancel them and then forgive them like 2 weeks later.
Canned beans right now because y'all want to cancel them on everything. They're looking in their pantry right now for some ramen noodles because y'all canceled them. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all messing with people, man.
To me, it doesn't mean anything because like they'll fucking write paragraphs and stories about canceling this person, and then 2 weeks later they're back to doing whatever the fuck they were doing before. So it's like a waste of breath.
Trolls. That's all it is.
Yeah.
She gave it a big sigh.
Anyway, we want to thank you guys for hanging out with us on Tipsy Tea. We had a lot of tea to serve, and I hope that you were drinking on a little something as we spilled it, because man, it's just so much to talk about.
And let us know what you guys, how you guys feel about this stuff in the comments below. How do you feel about Nick Cannon and his comments, his anti-Semitic in quotation comments? What do you think about Cardi B's new music video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what else did we talk about? Oh yeah, and Karen's.
Yeah, we covered a lot of ground.
Mhm.
All right, make sure you donate to our Cash Apps, our PayPals. We need it. It's a pandemic.
If you want to. So
We
if
need
you
it.
want to.
No, we need it.
Donations.
It's required. No, I'm
If
kidding.
you want to.
Make sure you check out everybody's YouTube. Everybody has their own YouTube, but they can check you out on Spreaker. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at Rocstarr. You can find me on Instagram at Rocstarr. And you can find me on Facebook as Dick Dillinger.
Nikki, where can they find you?
You said
Find
what?
me on
Oh.
YouTube as Just Nikki. I have a gaming channel. That's all I do. That's it. Oh, and my Instagram, but that's all on my YouTube. So just go there.
And then you can find me on sisterstalk.org, or you can follow me on Instagram at sisters_talk, and it's SISTAS_TALK, not sister, sister. Okay. And then also you can go ahead and pre-order your Female Minority Report on the Amazon Kindle. All you have to do is download the app and search Female Minority Report. And I guess that's it for the show.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.